So it was shame all around in sports, and we're carrying that over a little bit into showbiz. An Accra Circuit Court has ordered the arrest of popular actor and comedian Ejako. And Nollywood star actress Omotola is looking forward to a collaboration with Akon. Is it music? Is it acting? Let's find out.
The last time, they walk some corners inside my house.
Popular Ghanaian actor and comedian Kofi Edu, also known as Ejako, is in trouble. An Accra Circuit Court has issued a warrant for his arrest for allegedly defrauding an individual of 3,800 Ghana cedis through false pretense. The warrant, issued in Accra on January 8, 2013, directed the police to apprehend Ejako and produce him before court to answer the charges of fraud leveled against him by a complainant. The ace comedian, in a telephone interview with the Daily Graphic, denied having collected that amount of money from the complainant, Stephen Kwarteng, although he admitted to knowing Mr. Kwarteng personally. Director General of the Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service, COP Prosper Aglo, confirmed the allegation of fraud leveled against the suspect by Mr. Kwarteng. He said the suspect alleged the comedian had taken that amount of money under the pretext of helping him to travel to the US. According to Mr. Aglo, although the warrant was placed at all exit and entry points to the country to prevent the suspect from traveling out of the country, Ejako managed to slip by immigration officials at the Kotoka International Airport and traveled to Abu Dhabi to watch the friendly match between Ghana and Tunisia. The arrest warrant was reportedly issued because Ejako failed to avail himself before the court.
Something encouraging. Mental faculty. Focus. Head gasket. Sound system. Your broom. Nearly 3 days.
Beautiful situation. Let's go.
What comes to mind when the name Omotola Jolade Ikende is mentioned? Acting, yes, but there's more to Omotola than acting. Well, latest reports indicate that the Nollywood actress is getting ready to work with an international music star, Akon, and some producers from his Convict music label on her next album.
Sometimes it's like it won't be okay.
After taking a break from music to concentrate on movies and most recently her reality show, The Real Omosexy, the mother of 4 is back in the studio working on her music. Omosexy, as the actress is fondly called, has been off and on music since her first album, Ba, was released in 2006.
Interesting things happening in the world of showbiz. Smart, seriously, if you're going to be arrested for fraud or something, shouldn't you make sure that the money is something heavy?
But it is quite heavy, 3,400.
No,
for the complainant, it is.
For the
do you know how
yes,
he's probably struggled to get it? Well, that is a different case. That is a different case. But this one we understand is principally because Ejako failed to show up in court. He didn't bother whether or not the matter would end up in court, even though he had been told he was going to court. So essentially that's why they want him.
I see. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oh my goodness. Do you really want to know? It's a lovely bouquet. I had cocoa with kose, and then there was bread, and then some spring rolls.
I'm sorry, but that's a weird combination.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I had it. That was my breakfast this morning.
And no one can tell.
You think no one can tell?
Oh, smart.
Well, let's do some international business now. China's economy, the world's second largest, is showing signs of a rebound that could help it emerge from its worst economic period in 13 years. According to the latest government figures, growth picked up to 7.9% in the final 3 months of 2012 from 7.4% in the previous quarter. This was driven by state investment in infrastructure projects and efforts to get consumers and companies to spend. Economic stability is seen as vital for China as its new leaders take over. Well, so that's all we have for you by way of news this afternoon, but a recap of our top stories this hour. Annual New Year's school ends with a call for prudent management of plastic waste and sanitation issues. We also got touched base with the STC, where information we are gathering was that their debt may not have been completely cleared, but a senior member of their union tells us that they did indeed meet with the Social Security and National Insurance Trust SNIT this morning, but it was mostly about issues of their SNIT contributions, which are still outstanding, and they are going to meet with management of STC over that on Monday. We'll get you an update also on Monday, and the VRA says that the erratic power supply will end by this weekend. My name is Nia Kofi Smatabe. Many thanks for your time with us here on the Midday Brief for the week. But before we go, one message quickly from Peter again in Hohoi. He says, I think the usual call on Ghana to fight for other countries during their period of strife is posing a threat to us Ghanaians. Well, send us more of your comments and we'll be reading them in our subsequent bulletins. You can post your comments on our Facebook page, facebook.com/joynews. My name is Nia Kofi Smatabe. We'll see you on Monday.